You guys hear me? Make sure y'all can hear me clearly. Been away for a minute, but I'm back again. Catch it. But Reggie BX was good. Dirty Workers. Shout out to all my members. Hit that member support the channel. Felicia Jordan Love in the building. Good morning. Happy Sunday morning. Mama Flip in the building. La Chiva. Hold on. La Chiva. Hold up. Shout to my bro La Chiva. Wait a minute. I gotta turn this camera on. Got them on. If you don't know about those. You don't know about those Dia Daughters. That's old school right there. You don't know about those. Shout out to La Chiva. Much love. Feeling good, man. Feeling much better. Feeling good. Dirty Workers in the building. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Paradise Life, everybody. Here's what I'm gonna do though. Is it clear? Is the feed clear? Because I might get off the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi was acting up earlier. Press 1 if the feed is clear and you guys can hear me clearly. So I know I can keep rocking out. Okay, so I'm good? Good, thank you. Just wanted to check. Delta 1, shout out to you. So, welcome to Sunday service. I'm your host, MrFlipFlop, aka the manager of the Chicken Shack, aka the most hated YouTuber around. I was away for a while, went to Colombia. Shout out to everybody at Paradise Life, went to Colombia takeover, it was dope. I got some footage coming on that. I got like 5 videos I gotta post. I just been real busy since I've been back. Went to Cartagena, had a great time, wore me out, lost some money in Cartagena, but it's all good, it happens. I don't let that stop me. Then got sick in Medellin, so Medellin, Medellin trip got kind of messed up. I didn't really do my thing out there, so I ain't get to hang out. So if you didn't see me in Medellin, I wasn't doing too well. I had to come home early and get myself together. But shout out to everybody in Colombia, much love to everybody pulled up in Cartagena. We got more things coming up, so stay tuned for that. And as you know, we got Halloween coming up. I'm telling you guys right now, I know it's early, I know a lot of you guys are waiting, but you need to book for Halloween. I've already sold 6 rooms in the mansion. We got a few VIPs sold, already sold 6 rooms in the mansion. Definitely pull up if you can. It's gonna be real dope. If you ain't experienced a Paradise Life event, make sure you hear Sosua for Halloween. Okay, everybody can hear me. You grab E from Rio. Shout out to E from Rio. My bro out there eating. That's a big old steak you eating for breakfast though, E. I'm watching. Double A in the building. What up? KJ, what up? Yeah, Felicia, them Dia Daughters. Woo! Which is hot. I had to wait on 2 days in a row. I was feeling so good. Glenn Johnson, what up? Hey, Roman, what's good with you? Peter Jenkins in the building. Dominic Davis, what up? Mark Brown, what up? Josh Shem, South Jersey, definitely in the building. And yes, I am the gatekeeper, aka the gatekeeper. Rashad, hit me up. There's so much you're doing. I'll link you with my guy Danger. Shout out to Danger out there in Cartagena. He's the man out there. There's so much you're doing in Cartagena. We had a lot of fun. It's good to be. Shout to Polo. Definitely good to be back. I was happy to be home. K Corporate, what up? More music in the building. Pura Vida, hey, shout out to my man Bert, man. Definitely one of my bros right there. Appreciate you, brother. Free Society in the building. Yes, and we will be in Brazil in August. August 4th, we'll be taking over Brazil. Sean Ford, what's good with you, baby? Pardon my voice, I'm just getting my voice back. It was a crazy week. So as you guys see, the title is it still a man's world? Now, someone's gonna say, well, what about the Chris Rock thing? Look, I'm not getting into the Chris Rock thing. I use it as a thumbnail because it's that slap that was heard around the world, that was all over the world. I was at dinner with the fellas in Cartagena when it happened. That slap is the definition of a demasculine man, of a man who was broken, of a man who lost his way. Will Smith lost his way. He's been through so much, he lost his way. Now, if we want to get into the slap, what I saw, and I'm only going to talk about it for 2 seconds, what I saw was Will Smith laughing at the joke. He was laughing, clearly laughing at the joke. And then Jada cut her eyes and looked at him, and he got up and slapped him. But Will Smith was laughing at the joke with everybody else. So, you know, that's just the sign of a broken dude. You know what I'm saying? She put him through a lot. So it is what it is. So I'm asking, show him in there, what up? All good, what's good? Donnell, what's good with you? Backpack Val in the building. Kurt Phil, I'm here, baby. You here? Fred Moore, what up? W2F, yeah, you already know. Like I said, just Will Smith has been through a lot, man. How you got your kid's friend smashing your wife, going on the red carpet with your wife, then your wife on her show trashing you, telling the world like you ain't really that good in bed and all this other stuff. So it's like you go through a lot. She demeaned that man. She could have just left him alone and moved on. And Will Smith, I guess, love conquers sometimes, but if someone puts you down and beats you up in the public, you shouldn't be with that person. You know what I'm saying? I tell everybody, I got exes, I got ex-friends, ex-girlfriends, whatever. They can trash my name all they want, but just don't do it in public. Don't be out there to the public talking bad about me, because you know it was your emotions and how you feel about me was not that way when we were together. So it is what it is. Hold on. I hope I don't got the wrong phone. Damn. 1 second, guys. I'm trying to find my notes here. And yes, I got the wrong phone. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. All right, I'm here. Sorry about that, y'all. I was on the wrong phone. I realized I was on the wrong phone. So I'm back. Don't worry, we're here. Sorry. Nick Weber, what's up with you? More music in the building. Global paper, $69.99. I'm gonna close the beach my goddamn self. Sosua Beach is not closing. I don't care about, listen, time out. I don't care about none of these vloggers. I don't care about none of these YouTubers. I don't care what they say. You can tell them what you want. I don't knock their hustle. They gotta do what they gotta do their views and their money. YouTube don't pay me. So what I do is I give you facts and the truth. The Sosua Beach is not closing. All these amazing stories is all drunk bar banter that people have been talking about for years. Everybody knows everything in Sosua, but nobody knows nothing. Okay? So I'm gonna leave that right there. So Sosua Beach is not closing. It's the same story over and over again. They doing this, they doing that, they doing this, they doing that. Marriott's open. It's in the cut. It's really in the cut. You won't even know it's there. $1,200 a night. Shout out to the homie going there right now. But Marriott's in the cut. They ain't even caring about Sosua, and they in Sosua. So like I said, you can miss me with all that Sosua Beach closing. Sosua Beach is wide open. Taylor said, keep flip-flop food here. Excuse me. Yeah, exactly, Taylor. Well, it's not just the box free. He was in love with her. I mean, but all right. I'm gonna get off the Will Smith subject in a second. Let me finish right here. First off, when she was talking about Tupac after she married Will Smith should have saw the signs there. Tupac's dead, and she still was talking about Tupac. She loved Tupac. Everybody knows that. But after a while, when a woman shows you who she really is, you gotta move on. Well, she's over there smashing the young homie, the singer dude. Entanglement, right? Mama, you cheat. Don Omar in the building. Dirty workers, you might want to jump in that mansion, baby. It's gonna be crazy. CAB. He said the Canadian delegation wants to trade. That's funny. Well, watch official. You know what? Ricky Gervais, am I saying his name right? Ricky Gervais, the European comic who I love to death, who never holds his tongue. He said Chris Rock is crazy. I would have talked about her bald head. I'd have made a joke about her boyfriend. 40 in the building, Elder Lord. KJ, hit me on the email. Someone post my email, please. And yes, Brazil has not changed their COVID restrictions with you needed a vaccine, but you no longer need to test if you're vaccinated. Shout out to Hugh, I just came out this morning. So, and yes, Reggie will be on Sosua Beach when you get down here in a couple days. So, the reason I posted this in Man's World because of that, excuse me, because of that situation. And, you know, I asked, is it a man's world? Because things have changed so drastically for men, right? No one knows what a man goes through. So my ladies, are nothing but love for you, but I can't speak for y'all what a woman goes through. I can only speak for what a man goes through because I'm a man. No one knows what a man goes through. And to my brothers, I'm gonna get to the brothers in a minute. When I mean my brothers, I'm gonna get to the black side of being a man in a minute. But I'm talking about all men, white, black, everybody. No one knows what a man goes through. While my phone's going off. Stop. You know, do we have family? Do we have friends? Are we alone? You know, you work hard all the time. Does anybody ask? Does anybody care that you stressed out? Men aren't supposed to show emotion. Men aren't supposed to show that they're hurting. It's part of being a man. You're not supposed to show those things. But does anybody care to say, hey, maybe he's going through something? Maybe you know he's tired. Maybe he's worn out. You know, it's like I had a conversation the other day with one of my boys, and he was saying nobody really knows what a man has to go through. You know what I'm saying? No one really realized that the weight of the world is on a man's shoulders. Someone's texting me right now. Hold on. As I said, I'm gonna get into being a black man in a second, but I'm talking to all men right now. Now, just because one of my boys hit me, you gotta talk about the black man. I understand that. Look, we're not talking about race right now, but I'm to my black men. It's hard being a black man. We know that. Okay. Chances are limited, opportunities are scarce, and you fit the description. We know what that is. I'm gonna get to all you guys in a second, but I'm talking to all men right now. All men. You know, we got the weight of the world on our shoulders. Who is there for you? Who's really there for a man? Who's there when a man is down? Everybody's there when you up. Everybody's your friend when you up. Everybody's your lover when you up. Everybody's got your back when you up. Who's there when you down? You know, we got to provide. We got to be responsible. We got to do right. The smallest thing, we're just bad. We're a bad person at the smallest thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, who is there for us? Women show emotion, and they can lean on each other's shoulders. Not many. Being a man ain't that easy to be leaning on someone's shoulder. Hey, I need to bend your ear. I got friends I could talk to, knock on wood, but that's also because they know I lose my temper, so they try to talk to me before I lose my temper. But who can we talk to? Who is there to tell a man when he has a long day at work, got yelled at by his boss, comes home, he's tired, he's worn out. Who is there for him to talk to? Nobody. He's got to lay on the floor, let the kids jump on him. If he got little babies in the house, play with them, act like nothing happened. He's got to put on a whole nother face because he walked home and now he's a family man. He just got killed at work and now he's got to be this other guy. We have to play different characters in the game of life. You know what I'm saying? We have to play so many different characters in the game of life. Who is there for us? I'm sure most of you grew up the way I grew up. My parents and grandparents didn't show affection in front of everybody. You know, now we got TikTok and Instagram, everybody holding hands, kissing. I didn't see that growing up. Now we know our parents did show affection behind closed doors because we exist. But there was no public displays of affection, holding hands, kissing in public. There was none of that. All we saw was a kiss on the cheek. They out. Time to go to work. Time to come back home. Check on the kids. My pops probably tapped me on the head, kissed me on the cheek once in a while, but there was no affection. We grew up without seeing affection, but then you want us to be affectionate. I kiss my kids every chance I get. My father actually, like, once in a while he would, but there was not that much affection. Our parents and grandparents that I saw went to work, came home, provided food, as long as it was a roof over your head and food on the table. That was being a man. Who cares how you felt? No one asked him. No one asked my granddad, hey, you okay? No one asked my dad, hey, you okay? Nobody. I know because I was there. And so I asked myself the same thing. No one ever checks on us. Now, we're in a different age now where women are more independent. Shout out to the ladies. But at the same time, we're still men. We're still expected to provide, still expected to be strong, still expected to just do what we do and keep our head high no matter what we go through, no matter what we're feeling, no matter how hurt we are, how upset we are. We're just expected to keep going and going and going. Every day, no excuses. You shut up, you're a man, keep it moving. Kim, K-I-M, keep it moving. That's what we're told, right? And anyone get where I'm going with this? You know, you go to work, your hands hurt, your back hurt. No one offers you a massage. You hungry? Here's a plate. Or maybe a frozen dinner. We ordered pizza. Maybe you're lucky to have a woman cook for you. That's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? And then for your kids, you gotta be strong for them. They can't see you hurting. You gotta make sure they mentally strong. One thing, the big piece of chicken. I'm gonna catch up with the comments, pal. The big piece of chicken, yeah. Better not get that kid that big piece of chicken. You know, we gotta be strong for the kids because the kids can't see the man of the house weak. Okay? But I'm gonna give you something. That's why I needed my notes because I wrote some of this stuff down. I'm gonna give you something. I want you all to, every man in this chat right now, every man who watches this later, every man who listens to this later, remember this. Do better. 2 words. It's just 2 words. Do better. You're like, well, Greg, what the hell does that mean, do better? You didn't get that job you wanted. You didn't get that promotion. Do better. I tell you guys all the time, for every negative, there's 2 positives. You didn't get that girlfriend, your wife cheated on you, you did something, someone disappointed in you. Do better. You feel lost, like you're failing, you feel like you're falling, things ain't working out. Do better. The only person that can control your movie is you. That's it. You have to focus on you. I tell you guys this all the time. So use those 2 words. Do better. No matter what circumstances come your way, do better. And I'm gonna ask you something. When's the last time someone actually asked you how you doing? Think about it. When's the last time someone hit you up? Not just on some, hey, how you doing? Let's go get a drink. Hey, how you doing? Let's go get some heat. How you doing? How you doing? Think about it. Now I'm gonna say this before I get back into the comments. My brother, you might know him, see him on YouTube, Instagram, Rich Core. We started a personal training to come together. He branched over, he's doing his own personal training now. I know him since I was like 4 years old. You know what I'm saying? 4 years old. And we both been through a lot in life. We went our separate ways after a few years and hadn't seen him in a couple of years. Then we linked back up and we realized we almost went parallel paths to each other. Different areas, but parallel paths in life. And he's still my brother to this day. And every now and then he hits me up out of the blue. I'll hit him up out of the blue. And we'll talk, or he'll send me something. We'll encourage each other like we always do, like we always did. And at the end of the conversation, it always goes like this. I love you. No, I love you more. I love you more. I love you morest. And the reason that is because it's a reassurance that if nobody cares, if you think nobody cares in this world, I do. It's a reassurance to tell him to tell me and me to tell him that if nobody else in the world gives a damn about you, I do. I got nothing but love for you. And that's a good feeling. It's a good feeling when I talk to my brother. Because it's really like, he cares. I haven't seen him. He was here in Sosua during the COVID lockdown real quick, popped up. Maybe a year and a half ago. We still speak all the time. We still try to see each other when we can. It's like, but knowing that even though we're miles apart, he still thinks to say, let me holler at my brother just to see how he's doing. So I do the same with him. How are you doing? Forget everything else in life. How are you doing? Let me get to the comments right now. Let me catch up here. Okay, was it that comment right there? More music, yeah, I was yelling, but it's all good. I'm getting my voice back. Copacabana Beach is closing? Oh, I ain't going to Brazil. The problem is modern women want traditional men when it's convenient. Jamel, I'm gonna get into that. We definitely gotta talk about that. Timor, what's good with you, brother? Appreciate you. You already know, Don, but like I said, we as men, we go through so much, but nobody cares. You're supposed to be a man. You're supposed to man up. It is a man's world. Everybody else just forgot. They just seem to forgot it is a man's world. We just forgot. They just like pushed us to the side. Your boss is screaming at you like a drill sergeant. Someone should have been there. Sheldon Collins, what's good, baby? Ice, I'm good, man. Baby girl's doing fine. The family's doing great, man. Appreciate you, Ice. Well, pal, you know what? I ask people how they doing. The one thing about me is a lot of people confide in me. You know, I'm easy to talk to. If you met me, I'm easy to talk to. And people tell me personal stuff a lot. And it comes from personal training. When you're a personal trainer, you're actually a therapist. We're working out in the gym, but it's a lot of therapy as well because we talk a lot. So what ends up happening is I get to know you a little more personal than most people do. And people confide in me in things and tell me things, and I tell people all the time. The best advice I can give anybody in any situation is live. If you had a death in the family, live for that person. So, no, only so much you can do. Only so much mourning you can do. You gotta live. If things don't seem like they're going right, live. Like I told you, do better. You can do it. There's nothing you can't do. Corey Kingston, shout to you. Mommy just said X made it. You never. Well, she gotta cook, man. Bodega Boys in the building, taking over June 2nd. Michael Long, what up? And also, so I'm gonna say something also. Don't worry about the bad people in your life. Focus on the good people. And I mean the negative Nancy's, the people always in here telling you don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. That's not a good idea. Don't worry about that. Focus on the people that deserve you, not the people that unnerve you. I'm gonna say it again. Focus on the people that deserve you, not the people that unnerve you. If every time someone talks, that's some of Mark Twain shit I'm spinning over here. If every time someone talks, they're making you mad or they're making you feel a certain way, that person's not good for you. You want people who uplift you and make you feel good. In your best moments, make you feel better. In your worst moments, make you feel good. That's what you want around you at all times. You don't want those people that are gonna put you down or make you feel lower than what you are. You know, my father went to work every day. Watched my grandfather go to work every day. They worked overtime all the time. My uncles, that's all I saw. That's all I saw. And when they came home, they got some food and that was it. Then I saw the envelopes of the bills going out. The bills had to get paid. You feel me? That's all I saw. Work, pay bills, as long as your kids is eating. And that's kind of how it is. So, before I get into the other stuff, yeah, I got bars, baby. I'm Mr. Mark Twain over here. Mark Twain Flip. Someone said, well, Flip. Someone had hit me 2 days ago. You've been on vacation a lot. Like, you've been traveling a lot. Okay. I worked for everything I got. I built my spot. No one put me here. I had no cosign, no help, no nothing. I did this. And I worked for it. I earned it. So, I deserve my travels. You deserve your travels. But I earned everything I worked for. I worked hard, and I deserve it. You know, they told me I couldn't do it. Told me I would fail. It's like, oh, it's a bad idea. You're not good enough to do this. Kept hearing all these different versions of myself that I shouldn't. These different versions of myself that I couldn't do these things. I'm not capable of being successful in DR, in Sosua. I'm a nobody. How I'm gonna get by? You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, they watched, they wished me to fail, I made it. Then during COVID, they were like, oh, it's over for him. And after COVID, September be 5 years. How's he still doing it? Still here. Still here. And they just watching, waiting. My biggest viewer on this YouTube, my biggest viewers in this town are the ones that wait for me to fall, wait for me to fail. Those are my biggest viewers. I love all you guys watching, but my biggest viewers got binoculars on and they waiting. Anybody ever tells you something bad about me, ask them what I did. Now I'm using me as the example now of what we just talked about. I'm using me as the example. So you can change yourself and put yourself in my shoes and use yourself as the example. I'm just giving you examples of how being a man is so difficult because you got all these obstacles to go through. You know, you keep your head up, you push forward, that's all you got to worry about. Now, we were talking about the independent women. I will agree with that to a point, though I've never had a bad experience with an American woman. I've heard so many different stories, but at the same time, a lot of women do want a strong man. Okay? Have we created a stigma about American women? I think so, because I've had no issue. I've had so many beautiful American women that I dealt with, not just beautiful, but professional and educated, and I never had all these issues. But I see a lot of men do, or a lot of men say they do. Sometimes it might be just confidence, honestly. I could never down my American women, ever. But I see a lot of men have issues. Oh, they want this, they want that. I guess. You know what I'm saying? I think women around the world want something. Everybody needs something, wants something. Like I said, back to being a man. Provide. You're expected to be a provider. Let's go back to that. So, you know, now I'm going to get into this other side of things. And then keep it going. Schools, what's good, baby? Taylor said, if your girlfriend in DR you send Western Union to gets pregnant by Jesus, do better. Yes, that too, Taylor. Sean Ford, yes, there will be haters. You already know that. Josh, what up? Yeah, all women want something. So, I mean, everybody needs financial assistance, so don't. You can look in your pocket right now and you can't tell me you need more money in your pocket. Everybody, I need more money in my pocket. Everybody needs more money. Everybody needs something more, something. So now let me speak to my black men. Because all of you are my brothers. White, black, everybody's my brothers. Listen to my black men. So I made this comment in a group one time, and I'm going to get to that in a minute. I said, being a black man is the hardest thing in the world. And I'll repeat what I said earlier. Chances are limited, opportunities are scarce, and you fit the description. If you understand those three lines, you're black. If you understand those three lines, you're black. Chances are limited, opportunities are scarce, and you fit the description. It's sad, but this is what we go through. And I've virtually experienced every stereotype possible besides slavery back in the 1800s and all that a man goes to. I've experienced modern day slavery, but not from back then, obviously. So I've experienced all the stereotypes. So someone told me one time, I remember I had this conversation, it kind of made me mad, but I said pause, because maybe he just doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Someone said, well, Greg, how can you understand what being black is like and your mother's white? Okay, let's get into this. If I didn't tell you my mother was white, none of you would ever know. But I don't hide. My mother grew up in my neighborhood, Southside. I never got pulled over and the cop said, let him go, his mother's white. The block never got raided and he took my cuffs off, said, you're good, your mother's white. I never got extra credit on a test, never passed the class because my mother's white. When you see me, you see a black man. So there's not a single thing my mother being white helped me with throughout my life. Nothing. No one knows my mother's white. In my hood, I had to go extra hard because my mother was white. Outside my hood, nobody knew. But in my hood, like that, the little couple blocks around my neighborhood, and a couple of my main friends, they knew my mother was white. Nobody else knew. because she's not outside with me. Came to my house, she saw my mom's white. Other than that, you wouldn't know. So like I said, my mother being white has nothing to do with me being black. My skin color is my story, not my mother. All right, like I said, if I didn't tell you my mother was white, none of you would know it. Y'all really got kind of a warped way of thinking, because saying, oh, his mother's white, he doesn't understand what being black is. Are you kidding me? Like, what? You good, G?
Yeah, later, man.
All right, I'll be here.
Welcome to Puerto.
You know, when I was out shopping, the security guard never said, nah, don't follow him, he ain't shoplifting. His mother's white. I never got no privilege. Never. So, the whole statement saying, well, my mother's white, that I don't know what that means. Anyway. So, just for all of my people who are not black in this chat right now, there's no issues. Like I said, we're talking about men, period, but I gotta talk to my black men. Men, period, we go through stuff. I gotta talk to my black men, we go through a lot. And as I said, I made the comment saying black men, being a black man is the hardest thing in the world. And someone made a comment which I thought was very offensive. And because they have no clue what being a black man is, it messed me up even more. Saying, oh, it's not that bad. I'm gonna say it again. They said, oh, it's not that bad. I said, man, I went off. I definitely went off. I said, how you gonna say some ish like that? That it's not that bad. The things we go through, on top of being a man, period, on top of being a man, so we already gotta go through hell being a man. We already go through hell with that. Like I said, being a man is hard. But add black to it, no matter where you from, it ain't easy. Ain't easy at all. You're always a step behind. You know, you take 2 steps forward, it's 5 steps back. Overqualified. Too fast, too good, too smart. Not smart enough. I never forget the time someone told me, he speaks so well. I wanted to go nuts, but I held my mouth because I understand they don't know. Their version of a black person was rap songs. They didn't know that we're actually educated. I myself am educated. I tell you, my father told me, you from here, but you're not going to act like you're from here, which is why I adapt anywhere I go. You know, and then to some people who want to portray being black, and maybe their skin is not that tone or whatever, that's cool. But don't be black when it's convenient, don't be white when it's convenient. You're either black or you're not. I can't be white when it's convenient. I gotta be black all the time. 24/7, I gotta be black. I can't just pull up and say I'm white today. You know, it's not a race thing, I'm just saying. Some people will play that middle line. I'm white today, I'm black tomorrow. No, I'm black every day. So I know what being a black man is like, because I'm black every single day. I can't wake up and decide I'm gonna be white today. You know, now, in saying that being a black man is the hardest thing in the world, being a black man is a blessing too, because we're strong, we overcome, we strive and we survive. So it's also a blessing, because if one thing this world gives us is curveballs, and all we do is keep hitting them back and keep going on, keep going on. We survive and we survive and we survive, and we know we will survive. So that's the plus of it. We gotta, because we gotta go extra hard all the time, because we gotta work harder than everybody else. We overcome, and all that pressure sometimes becomes a plus. Pressure creates diamonds. So we are diamonds in the rough. And as I told you, we can be mentally and emotionally destroyed at times based on what we go through. Your boss yelling at you, you know you're right, but it's hard to hold your tongue, but you gotta hold your tongue, you gotta keep your job, right? K-I-M. Keep it moving. That's it. Remember that. K-I-M. Do better. K-I-M. Keep it moving. Remember those things. You know, I got people against me every day. Left and right on a daily basis. I strive and I survive. That's being a black man. That's being a black man. But now back to my brothers, all my brothers. We have to make sure, well, you have to make sure, each one of you, as well as myself, that we keep our mindset up. I don't get into the alpha, beta, all that crap. You are what you are. You can build your confidence up if you're not confident enough. But you also have to remember, because we are men, not everybody cares what we go through. Not everybody cares. I'm sure there's a guy watching this right now that's alone. I've had friends like that, which really bothered me. I didn't know how alone they were. That's alone, has nobody to talk to, doesn't talk to his friends anymore, doesn't talk to his family anymore, probably don't talk to his kids no more. Do better. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. Go take a trip somewhere. Just go to a beach. You know what I'm saying? It's not as easy said than done, but go do something. You earned it. You worked hard for it. Sometimes being alone, you gotta be alone before you learn to be with other people. You already know, Don Omar. Dennis, right there by Jolly Roger. I forgot the name. Colombo. Yeah, sure. Well, then, like I said, I'm not playing the race car, but it just I've noticed that people will not. When a person says it's not that bad, that's because they don't understand what we go through. You understand? That's like a person saying, well, I got black friends. The fuck does that mean? What does that mean? You should have friends. I got friends. I got friends of all colors and races. I'm not saying I got white friends, I got black friends. I got friends of all colors and races, all nationalities, and all around the world. So when someone says, I got black friends, that doesn't mean anything. Like, you got friends. But just because you have a token black friend does not mean you understand the experience. Cam Time, appreciate that, man. Much appreciated. New subscriber in the building. Well, Jamel, yes and no. Yes and no. And I'll tell you why. I think I told you guys the story. So, at the company I worked for, before I started a purchasing company, I became vice president. What ended up happening was, the owner of the company loved me. The president was only like a year older than me or something like that. He was right by age. And so I always talked to the main office in Buffalo, but we never met. We would email and talk on the phone, but we never met. So we did a teleconference to the Buffalo office with everybody that was in charge, introducing me as the new vice president. My boss was like a 6'6" Irish dude, you know what I'm saying? And me and him were real cool. And so he said, wait outside the room, conference room. I'm gonna call you in a second. I said, cool. And he's laughing, but I'm not getting the joke. I didn't grasp it. So they're sitting there now. The owner is at the other end of the desk in the Buffalo office. So we're looking at the screens. I'm outside, but the president's in our conference room. I'm right outside the door. And in the other conference room in Buffalo, in the other side of the screen, is all the other people, the other vice presidents and the owner. Now the owner knows I'm black. He met me, he gave me the position, right? Thanks for putting fuel in my jet. That's what he told me. Not that, but that's what he meant to say. So they go, want to introduce you to Gregory, the new VP operations, da-da-da. So I walk in, I go, hey everybody. Now I'm speaking to everybody in that room. I've talked to everybody in that room. And they go, hey, Greg. They all got stunned for a second. So my boss jumps up and walks out the room. He's cracking up. The owner's sitting there like this because he kind of figured it was going to happen. And he's like, there's nobody black in that room. There's one Puerto Rican dude who lives in Buffalo. He was an IT guy. And I'm like, hey, how everybody doing? Thank you very much for the position, da-da-da. I've been working with you guys already, look forward to working with you, da-da-da. You know, spit my ish. And you could tell they were all like, they were relieved at first, but they were stunned to see that I was black. They were stunned. I tell you, my ex-girlfriend, she used to be like, I was the phone gangster. She was like, you from Southside, you on that phone. You know, I'm on the phone talking about, hey doctor, how you doing, sir? You know what I'm saying? But that's how I talk. I can't help myself. I don't switch up. I talk this way wherever I'm at. So it's like, we sometimes get mistaken for being educated. I'm educated. I'm not no dummy. I've done a lot of dumb shit, but I ain't no dummy. Yes, sir. Elder Lord, what up? Yeah, you already know. KIM, keep it moving, baby. Lori? Okay, I thought J Dot, what up? Said speaking on your life. Hey, we all got a story, man. I'm just here to tell mine. Yeah, let's get no more. Appreciate it. Let's get them likes up, man. I'm just preaching the truth, man. I'm preaching what I know. When I saw the Will Smith thing, like I took a break off YouTube for a couple days. When I saw the Will Smith thing, I was like, oh my God, like that man is not who we thought he was anymore. You know, believe it or not, guys, a woman can break you, man. But like you said, pause real quick. Y'all hit that like button right now, please. Before we continue the show. Y'all hit that like button. So what up, Sos? Deion Taylor in the building. What's up? Yeah, hit that like button right now. You know, and I'm sorry, ladies, but it's true. A woman can destroy a man. You know, a woman can just tear a man down. Because once a man gets his heart involved and he's all in, it's like now he's in love and he's giving you all of him. And that's not easy for a man to do, to open their heart up. I know, I can tell you, that ain't easy. I'm definitely one of them dudes that don't be opening up to nobody. So when I do open up, it's kind of like what Beyonce said, a dangerous love. Like it's kind of like dangerous. Like you might not want to play with me. Like, you know what I mean? You know, I ain't gonna slap no comedians, but you know, it could be dangerous because it's like, hey, I tell you about this love ish, right? Hey, I always say, hey, young blood, I tell you about that love. We're doing that love. So I thought it was April. No, I didn't think it was April Fool's. I forgot it was because it was before April 1st. Yeah, before April 1st. But it jumped on my screen. Someone said it was trending. Someone said, I bet y'all won't mess with them jokes now. And I didn't know what that meant. Then the dude next to me at the dinner table, he was like, yo, Chris Rock got slapped. I said, yeah, right. So we were debating, was it real? I said, that's real. You can hear the mic go boom. But Chris Rock held his composure. Now I'm gonna tell you guys something, sidebar. Chris Rock got 10 brothers. Chris Rock is from Cyprus. Okay? Chris Rock ain't no bum. Now, Chris Rock would tell you he used to get beat up by the OGs, but these was straight killers out of Brooklyn. They used to make him tell jokes and they would beat him up, not beat him up bad, but mess with him because, you know, when he started to diss them. But Chris Rock got 10 brothers. Chris Rock ain't no punk. Y'all can say, well, he's only 140 pounds. That's cool. I know a whole bunch of 140-pound dudes that'll knock you out. So, he held his composure because he's a professional. And Chris Rock knew, and you all got to listen to this real quick. Chris Rock knew him taking a swing at Will Smith and fighting Will Smith on live TV would have had everybody saying, there go the niggas. That's why we can't have them on TV. 100%. You all are nodding your head. Uh-huh. You're right. That's exactly what Chris Rock knew. So you know what he did? He held it back. He stopped. And he continued the show. And you saw me even whisper something to himself. He was like, this mother... Chris Rock know what he can do. Even if he can't be with him, he gonna throw them hands with him. But he held it in. Took care of business. Walked off the stage. That's professionalism. That's not falling into that NIG mentality. Appreciate that, J Dot. Yeah, Kanye will. See what happened? Well, Kanye has a mental issue, but The Kardashians break everybody down. Like I'm gonna tell you guys, I would not want to be with a Kardashian. I'm sorry. I know you guys are, they so bad. All that plastic, cool. But I would not want to be with a Kardashian. They drive everybody crazy. You go crazy, you on drugs, I mean, is it worth it? Kim Kardashian telling women they should get up off their butt and go to work. You ain't never had a job. Claim to Fame is a sex tape and a TV show. Cock, pot, meat, kettle. Yeah, Chris Rock ain't no punk, man. Ain't no punk. And he made a bunch of money. His ticket sales went from $30 to $300 and change. Hey, slap me, let me sell 1 million wings tomorrow. Probably not gonna happen, but I'm probably not gonna react the way Chris Rock acts. I can almost guarantee I won't have the same reaction. But you know, it's one of them things where you gotta remain professional. You feel me? Now I want to make a statement before I get back into the comments. And this has to do with my men, to all my men. That you guys focusing and knowing that someone has your back somewhere. Sometimes you need to have your own back. I'm sorry, I had to memorize it. I didn't write it down, I didn't memorize it. When writing the story of your life, don't let anyone else hold the pen. Remember that. You control your destiny. Don't let anyone else control your destiny. React, non-emotional, be logical, and focus on you. Let me get to these comments. Wolf next door, what up? Drake Love, what up? He said Chris Rock acting like an emo. Yeah, he mature. He did the right thing, bro. Yeah, Chris Rock been slapped before, so he knows what it is. He keep it cheap. You know what I'm saying? Straight out of low cash. You feel me? But yeah, you know, I hope my message got across to a lot of you guys, to my men. Ladies, I know you go, like I said, I know my ladies go through things as well, but I can only speak from a male perspective. And I have much love to all my ladies, all the ladies in my chat, all the ladies that support. I can only speak on the male perspective though. And being a man is like, it's not easy, man. Like, and as it's come from a conversation me and my bro had the other day, actually on his birthday, and he was just frustrated. And I felt this frustration. I was like, no one knows what we go through. You know what I'm saying? Just being a man is so difficult, and no one cares. No one seems to care. It's like, okay, you want $5,000. Do you know what I had to do to get that $5,000? Do you care what I had to do to get that $5,000? That I had to work hard to get that $5,000? But you want the $5,000. But then you'll complain that I'm working too hard because I got to work overtime to get that $5,000. It's a double-edged sword. I'm losing either way. Or you work too hard, but you need $5,000. Or we need $5,000. I gotta work to go get it. I gotta provide. I want to go out to a nice restaurant. I gotta go to work. I gotta provide. I gotta get the check. I want this. Okay, I gotta provide. You know, for every action is a reaction. Every cause is an effect. One don't happen without the other. I ain't got no genie. I don't just rub no genie. You feel me? I don't just make a wish and it happens. I gotta actually do these things to get to these places I want to be at. Well, Smith already losing money. Netflix canceled Smith. Bad Boys 4, they already shut that down. So Smith already losing money. You know, he's already losing money. Smith is already losing money. And all because of that toxic woman. There was a comedian who went off. He went off on Will Smith. And he said, it's not Will, it's Jada. She broke that man down. And here's a problem. A good woman will bring you up. A bad woman will tear you down. A bad woman will destroy you and tear you down. 40 said, I was taught if a dog bites you. I agree, 40, but you know, you gotta protect, listen. You gotta protect your brand, yourself. Look at Will Smith, the money he's losing right now. Now Will Smith is rich beyond belief, so he's good. But he's losing money that's supposed to come in left and right now. His company is losing money. Rock is gaining money. But no one wants that. No one wants anybody to lose money. You know what I'm saying? Is Jada gonna replace that money? No. Red Table Talk, how does that do? I don't even think I've seen one show of that. Oh no, 100%. That's why I say he's good with money. He ain't worried about money, but he's losing. Who don't want more money? He's losing money. The Netflix special, Bad Boy 4, it's already on hold. So you know that's what I'm talking about. He's worth $350. Money wise, he's good. He ain't got to act another day in his life, but he still has a production company that is on hold right now. He still has employees that he still got to pay. So you know, no one wants that. All because of a slap. Because it was toxic. Go back and watch the video. I'm telling you, he was laughing at the joke. He sat there laughing at the joke. It wasn't until she looked at him that he got up. The woman who broke his heart, who cheated on him, who trashed his name to the world. He went and defended her honor. Like I said, Ricky Gervais said it best. I wouldn't have talked about Jada. I'd have talked about her boyfriend. And Ricky Gervais definitely would have. And if he ever gets on another show, because after he called the whole industry pedophiles, you got to look that up on YouTube. Ricky Gervais at the Golden Globe, I think it was, and he called everybody pedophiles. He may never get a hosting job again, but he said it. He said, "I'd have talked about her boyfriend. Fuck that. What's Will Smith going to do?" Yeah, they definitely could have handled it after. There wasn't no big deal. I didn't even watch the last Matrix, so I wouldn't even know. Chris ain't gonna sue him. Some people said he would, he should. Chris ain't gonna sue him, but Chris is moving on. He's done with that, but is Chris' brother's done with that? I don't know. That could be a whole other thing. You gotta remember, these are professionals. They're not out here doing street beef. Drill. You ain't gonna see them doing drill music, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna be doing no street beef and none of that. It's just two men, grown men at that. I think they both in their 50s. And it's just something that happened. I'm sure Chris is probably already past it. I'm sure he's gonna make jokes about it. Like right now, I forgot, it was another comedian I watched. He said Chris should run with the Will Smith thing for the next 2 years. Half his set should be about Will Smith and Jada. And run with it. Ticket sales will go through the roof, and I agree. Use it as an opportunity to make more money. Oh, you slap me? Well, I'm gonna slap you in my jokes to the world. Remember, that's all a comedian got, is his jokes. I agree with that, Z. I 100% agree with that. He acted like a lady. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. I won't even lie to you about that. Mina? Yeah, the show was sold out. Alice, says Fiesta, says Buffalo. No problem, no. So I can taste out of it. Yeah, I thought it was wild. Like, it was really wild. I thought it was fake at first, but then when I heard you heard the mic, it was real. But I really hope my message reached a lot of you guys today. I know a lot of you guys needed to hear it. Sorry, the sun. A lot of you guys need to hear a positive message today. I wanted to bring that to you. I got some videos coming up. I'm not getting off yet, but I got some videos coming up. I gotta do. I gotta edit them and stuff like that. You know, I gotta find the time to do all this stuff. Appreciate all you guys supported the ball while I was away. You know, we're still open even though I'm not here. But I'm here now. I'm not going nowhere no time soon. Shout out to Young Philly. Celebrate his birthday in May. I really want to make it. I'm going to try. But other than that, my next travel looks like August in Brazil. So right now you'll catch me here. Memorial Weekend, don't forget, I'm doing a boat party Saturday the 28th. A limited space available. I'm only doing one boat. Limited space available. Come jump on. Price is low, so hit me up. And I agree with that. See, I did that after the show. You talked about that. I'd have pulled him to the side after the show. Like, hey, bro, I wasn't feeling it. But, in retrospect, you do know if you sit in the front row with a comedy show what it is, right? Anybody sits in the front row when a comedian's there, it's free reign. Right or wrong? Chris Rock is a comedian. His job is to tell jokes. What's up, B? His job is to tell jokes. His job is to crack on you. Sophia, thank you. Good to be back. I'll be there, Z. Oh, in June. I won't be there in June, no. What's up, sir?
Yeah.
But he was laughing at the joke, so that's a whole oxymoron that he sat there and was like, oh, by the way, shout out to paradiselyfe in the building.
Shout out to the PL, man.
PL in the building. Yeah, well, it's in May. It's in May, Felicia. So happy birthday to young Philly in May. He's having a nice little shindig, Colombia. But oh, by the way, unshameless plug. We now have paradiselyfe cologne in FlipFlop. So if you need some, if you don't want to order from the website, it's in FlipFlop. Timor, Denzel. Taylor, 100%. Denzel was talking about her. Timor said, being alone is not bad, but being lonely can be depressing. Goes along with the state of mind the man is in. The world we live in doesn't give a damn about a man. That's 100%. And I agree with that. Being alone is actually good for you. To get your thoughts to clear your head. But no one wants to be lonely. I 100% agree with that. And whoever Jers, what up? Well, pal, whether the rain of jokes by him or not, it's stand-up. And it was a regular joke. It wasn't wasn't disrespectful at all. And she's the first one to say on her show, she don't care about her bald head. She likes it. So why was the joke hurtful? It's a joke. Marissimo, what's good with you? It's a joke. So you in a comedy. If there's a comedian on stage, somebody getting dissed. I know, because years ago when I was like, I think I was 18, 19, there was a comedian in my hood at this bar, and I wanted to beat him up, but then I just started dissing him back. I started cracking jokes back. Then he said, hey man, you want to get on the stage? I said, if I get on the stage, you getting off. But it was all in fun, but then I realized, Greg, you stupid, he's a comedian. I was a kid then though. Said I had an earthquake front with my wife Jill, who ate me and everyone from front row. Yeah, you laugh, man. It's comedy. It's comedy. That's all it is. You're supposed to laugh. Miguel Torres, what up with you, brother? You're supposed to laugh. So for me, I thought it was kind of Will Smith being a coward. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that's why I asked the question: is it still a man's world? Because we're being demasculine, or how you say demasculated, whatever it is, and it's like a man can no longer be a man sometimes. I told you guys before, and I have nothing against homosexuals, gay people, nothing against them. But since when was being straight a bad thing? You can have gay pride, but I can't have straight pride. I'm proud to be straight. I'm proud to love women.
Yep.
So what's wrong with that? Why is it a bad thing that I love being straight? This is the world we kind of live in right now. And it shouldn't be that way. Emasculine, thank you, Sadie's vodka. I was messing the word, it wasn't. Darryl Higgins, you here though. Brownsville BK, it definitely would have been funny. And here's the wild part. It would have been hilarious, and if Will Smith got back up, someone would have jumped in. Someone would have tackled Will Smith before he got to that stage the second time. It definitely would have been hilarious. I would actually have done it. Well, I would have done it because I would have got that far. We'd have been fighting already. But yeah, definitely would have been funny. Man, Carl, what up with you? So, you know, I definitely agree. Don't forget, guys, Halloween's coming up. Book your Halloween. So let me put that email in there right now.
Book it.
We're going to be turning up this Halloween again, and it's going to be even bigger.
You ain't there?
I'm trying to tell you. You don't understand.
I don't know what
All I've done is try to outdo myself and have the squad go, man, let's get better and better.
Shit.
You got to be there.
Yo, right now.
My bad, I posted the cash app. Hold on.
Shameless plug for the cash app.
Yeah, I made a mistake. But shameless plug for the cash app. Yeah.
Feel free to use it.
That's my email in there, guys. Or you can go to the other email, but just hit me up for information. For the hit that like button, guys, for the Halloween and any other events, even Memorial Weekend, or any other information. Exactly, Trevor Squad. The first 3 rows, you fool. You getting dissed. And most people go there to get joked on. Like, you know when you go to the front rows, you getting joked on. And it's a fun part of the show. Let me get a drink, let me get some jokes in, and have a good time. You know what I'm saying? I've been to many comedy shows, and I love them. My question is, all these ladies want to be equal with the okay, if this is active women. Yeah, in fact, well, that'd be a different story, Z. If Will Smith slapped a woman, it'd be over for him. His career be over, it'd be over. There's nothing he can do.
Everybody want to be equal to the deal stuff.
Yeah, that'd be over. Definitely can't hit a woman. Feel your dreams, what up? Well, Gary Mack, that's what I mean. I mean, guys wearing dresses now, like, tight jeans was the limit. I never wore tight jeans. I don't even wear my jeans now because I got too big. I can't fit my regular jeans. What's up, fellas? I can't wear no damn tight jeans. Oh, that's facts. My boy just said it. You cannot slap a woman or a homosexual. You can't, either one. Dennis, still no President Day Black, brother. You'll be the first to know. No, my driver don't speak English either, man. I'll see if I can find one, though. But, yeah, the wearing the dresses, the tight jeans. I've never been into all that. And it's one of them things where someone said it was the single mother syndrome of women wanting to raise their sons alone. Yes and no, because you got a lot of women that raise some really good men. So I can't say that's 100% factual. What time is it? Change this channel. But can a woman raise a man? No. Can't. Yes, Dennis, I'll be showing the fight. A woman cannot raise a man, which is a main problem. A woman cannot raise a man. She can do her best to raise him to try to be a man, but she doesn't know what it's like being a man, so she can't raise him to be a man. Let me read this right now. Comedy shows often plant people in the front. Like sometimes I dated a white girl or Asian girl, and they would sit in the front because they knew they were comedian or joker. Yeah, that's cool. And that's real. They tell you, hey, come over here. They're gonna joke on y'all.
They see a big dude come in,
yeah. He just said that. And he's right. Strategically plant people. Oh man, look at this. You know what? Thank you very much, Darren. You know what I gotta say hello to the camera, Darren. Give me the red soda. I still got some red soda in there. Look at those wings. Oh my God. No, you don't think of the refresco roll? Okay, give me that. Yeah, give me that. I take the roll. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at those wings. Woo, we got Fiesta. We got Buffalo. Look at those wings. Maybe I'll do a wing review. Wings so good, even a broke expat could, broken abroad could afford them. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You want a wing, B?
Yeah, sure, man.
Can you grab one? I'm not gonna eat till the show done. I'm gonna cool down too. No, I'll say this. I do blue cheese once in a while, ranch once in a while. I'm gonna eat those like that. They're nice and wet. They're delicious. Nice and wet. How I like my women, nice and wet. Z, you can do Uber, but they also have a shuttle to go to the monuments. Hit me up behind the scenes. I think I got a. My guy doesn't speak English, but I think I might have somebody. Shay Star, what up, Rod? What up? I'm gonna show y'all again. Y'all didn't believe me? The best wings in Sosua, man. No cap. How many dudes did videos on these? Ain't no need for a wing review. We got the best wings right here. We found them. Found them. Found them. While I'm not supposed to eat on TV, right? What's up, Will? Okay. Oh, and I think Anna comes in at 1:30.
You want some live joint?
Yeah. Oh man. So good make you want to slap your comedian. How about that? Wings so good make you want to slap your comedian. Wings so good make you want to slap a YouTuber. How about that? It's so tasty. It's just so filling. It's like tasty. It's like I've never tasted this flavor before. Oh my god.
Marketing strategy is genius, Greg.
What?
Your marketing strategy right now is genius.
You already know. And the coldest beers, by the way. B, if you want double, go ahead, bro. I'm probably not gonna finish that whole thing anyway. I ain't tell them. Oh, you got something coming? Oh, okay, my. Your fish. Your fish.
I get my fish.
Catch up on this comment. Jada. Jesse, shout out to Jesse. Colombia was dope. Like I said, Cartagena was great. We had a great time. I lost some money, but I don't let into that stuff. I only say that because I'll tell you the story later when I get a chance to talk about the trip. But it was dope. Had a good time. Crew had fun. Everybody had fun. And in Medellin, I got sick, so I had to leave early. I didn't have any fun in Medellin. Very upset about that one. But I'll be back. That's tacos too. Yes, sir. I'm saying women, see. Yeah, I said do the chicken grill. Now, well, should he be arrested? It was assault. It wouldn't do any good. Rock don't want to press charges, so it'd be a wasted process. You know what I'm saying? Well, Jamel, I'll be tired, bro. I'll be tired. Like, let me tell you something. You want to talk about somebody who work hard? 3 a.m. I'm responding to your messages. 16 hours a day, I'll be here some days. That's when people are like, yo, I came through, I didn't see you. Bro, when I'm here 16 hours, I don't see you. 5 a.m., I'm reading. I do more before 10 a.m. than most of you do in your whole day, some people their whole week. I really be doing a lot. So, I don't stay out late. If you see me out late, 9 times out of 10, I'm tipsy, or I might be falling asleep. So, that just is what it is. I'll be honest with you. If I'm out past midnight, there's a good chance I'm sleeping. Can't even lie about it. Won't even lie. You know, I do a lot, man. So, and then the wild part is when I be out late, I'm still back up at 3 and 5 in the morning, doing the same thing all over again with little to no sleep. So it catches up every now and then. Oh yeah, I grind, man. Like I said, but like I said, I'm a man. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? No one, Greg, no one wants to hear that. No one cares that you work hard. No one cares that you work hard and you do all this and all that. No one gives a damn. You feel me? No one cares. That's what I said, Travel Squad. But I think because Chris Rock didn't want to bother with it, because once you see something, I saw it. It happened. You know what I'm saying? Probably because Chris Rock didn't want to deal with that. But guys, I'm gonna need you to like, share, subscribe, share the video. If you know a man that needs to hear the word of today, share the video. Ladies, you might know somebody. Somebody needs some reassurance, knows that it's gonna be all right. Share the video. I'm about to chow down on these amazing ass wings. Already missing a few because me and B was over here tearing them up. If you know somebody needs to hear the word and let them know that, hey, it's gonna be all right, share the video. Definitely get them likes up. Who's texting me? And I'm gonna leave you with these 2 words. Focus on those who deserve you, not those who unnerve you. And then, when writing the story of your life, don't let no one else hold the pen. Much love from me to you guys. Stay tuned for more. I got some stuff coming up. I'm gonna enjoy these wings, yes sir. Y'all like, share, subscribe. Appreciate all y'all, man. Much love from me to you.